Martin, it was a disappointing result on Saturday, but it was a good second half performance. It was more resilient, and you were pleased with that, weren't you?
No, I wasn't pleased with the result, but I was pleased with the reaction in the second half, because I really thought after being 3-0 down that things could have gone wrong. And that is why you have to keep your feet on the ground and keep cool, and that is what we said to the players. They have to take the responsibility and show people that they care. And of course they care, I know, but you have to play better than we did. And it was only 12 minutes, we gave away 3 goals and we couldn't keep the line, and that was ridiculous, because they could have been offside 3 times, and I think they were by the second goal, but the other goals, were too easy for me. And we showed the second half was probably our best half of the season, that we can play football, that we can play in a good structure, and that we've got some talented players and experience, and especially after the first half. Yeah, I really thought if we don't do better and improve on a few things, it could have been 6 or 7, and it didn't. We scored the 1 goal for the second half, but it was not enough to win the game or to get a draw. So that was a disappointing thing. But of course, it's Man United, and we need to get the points against the teams who are probably as good as us, or probably less.
And what about the preparation this week? Obviously going to Anfield, it's going to be a difficult game, but how is the spirit? What's been going on the training pitch?
The strange thing is that, and that is what you need as well, the spirit is good. Players want to do well for the supporters and for the club. Everyone is fit. There's no excuse. There's no players who are playing hide and seek. They all want to play. We've got a good squad of players, but sometimes, like against Crystal Palace, we looked fantastic and lively and fit. And against Southampton, we looked old and lackish.
But 3 Southampton players today have been called up for the England squad. That's that shows you the quality that you were playing against Southampton.
Yeah, but I can't come up with that sort of excuse all the time.
No,
of course, they spent 60 million on players, but you still want a result over there. And we had a result last year. We were a better team last year. And after that, Man United, that was disappointing, but on the other hand, Man United is Man United, and they've got Van Persie and Rooney. But in the second half, we proved that we can match them. That in the second half we were equal. But on the other hand, I feel that if you play against Man United 3-0 down, come back the second half, at least we showed some character and we showed some quality. And we need our 12 men like we always had. Yeah. And I have to say, away from home, it's unbelievable. We get more and more supporters, away supporters, but at home we don't give them enough to cheer.
Were you disappointed with the Brian Ruiz substitution?
No, people can't disappoint me anymore, and that is not negative. I know football, so I know people can be very tough, but on Brian, on me it's different, because maybe you could feel with managers, is he the right man or not?
But Brian is a quality player.
Brian is my player, and Brian came to Fulham, and he loved Fulham, and he loved the supporters, and most of the supporters were fond of Brian Ruiz, and they know what a good player he is. And then to be that critical, and to give him a hammering, that was not my style, and that is not the Fulham style. That is not our supporter style, and I'm 100% certain that people will be behind him, and they will realize that we need Brian. Even when he's on the bench, he will come on, like we did with Darren Bent. He was on the bench, he came on, he scored goals, he scored 3 goals. Berbatov, for example, they all have to play a role. Berbatov saved us last year with 15 goals in the league. So all these players are important for the club, and we should be behind them. Yeah. We always say, people in Holland and in Germany, England, the best supporters in the world. Why? Because they're always behind that team.
And it's been a good week, a positive week on the training pitch, and you're looking forward.
If you look at the result, and if you look at the second half, and after the criticism after the game, but still came in Monday, good spirit, they want to do better for the club, for the fans, for me, and that is what you need. And of course you can chop and change. I can chop and change with my team, but that is not the solution. So hopefully we are in the same boat with the supporters. That is our style, that is our tradition, and we will be fine in the end because of that. Okay, thank you.